what I do is just like you know, you know what I mean? Like,
Yo, what's going on? So just making the trailer here. Done some trial and errors, found some things that work, some things that don't work. So you can see where these holes are. Kind of see where the axle lines up. How it's on the outside of those guys. It doesn't work. It needs to be on the inside here, or it's going to flex the axle backwards and bend it. So that's just a little something. So a few things I've done. You can see that piece glued in there, and there's one underneath there, that big piece of wood. You can see a little thin piece of wood, and these three on the bottom. This is structural support. Without these, this thing was flimsy as hell, so I've never made one out of this. Didn't know what to expect. Trying to find center. These guys are going to be the clamping pieces. I have another one right there that's going to go up underneath. Up underneath there. And then that's going to make it nice and solid. I'm pushing right now and you can see the thing, it doesn't bend. Right? So that'll give it good strength. Then I'm going to drill 2 more holes on either side in here. Closer to the actual diff, which is going to give it its actual strength and lock it in. So there's a few things that are pretty bizarre just trying to build this thing. It's so unlike these guys here. So you can see I've got them pinned back here on the outside. Much different than these little guys. These little guys were super easy to make. This big one is pretty difficult. Much more to it than I was expecting. So as you can see, I got the wheels now. These are the monster truck Enjoras. They're not much bigger than 64s. As you can see, they're only 70 mils, I think. So if you guys want to get some of those, they're pretty rad. Really sticky. So far, until it hits dirt, who knows how it'll go after that. But anyway, that's just a little temporary halfway through the build here. I'm going to be using this stuff right here, foam board, nice and strong, so I can shape and do whatever to the outside. Should be pretty rad. Give it some looks, you know, whatever. So I'll update here in a little while. Alright, got her mounted. Got a little trailer hitch here. Just need to extend it with the probably that Y piece right there, V piece. It's good and solid. Seems to be pretty even on both sides here. Maybe a little less on this side than that side, but that's easy to shift over. Take a look on the inside. Alright, you can see just some zip ties pinning her down. Good and solid. Now to wrap a skin around it. So I've made up that. Kind of give you a view there. So I'm just going to wrap it around real fast and show you what it looks like. Alright, so these little flaps tuck into the wheel well here. Oh yeah. Just like so. Got them curved so they can fold back. Oh wait, it's backwards. There we go. Yeah. That goes in. Fits nicely. Wraps in there pretty well. See, I got a nice flat top, curved bottoms and sides. Just a little bit. So I'll show you the rear end here. How much overhang I've got, so I can adjust and trim off most of that if I don't want it there, or I can make like some sort of little workshop in the back. But it matches up nicely. Get that. I tape it and then glue it, whatever I need to do. So I'm probably going to use some of this stuff right here. This stuff's insane. Super strong. Like super strong. It's kind of like an epoxy almost. Industrial strength adhesive, so it's wicked. I really dig that. Nice little flush piece. Worked out pretty well. Gives me a little bit of overhang here, so I can put in a nice front piece, an angle, whatever I need to do. Sweet trailer with a monster truck tire. Should be able to go over most stuff now. It's pretty freaking rad. So it's taken a little bit of time to figure this out. Never built one like this, so it's pretty rad so far. I'm digging it. So these guys go inside and then they curve back to create that wheel well inside. Gonna need a couple more pieces in there to kind of fill up the hole completely, but yeah, pretty awesome. I really dig how this opens up, but it gives it structural strength as well, which is fucking sweet.
Peace.